Henry Cejudo and Song Yadong have agreed to rematch after what went down at UFC Seattle last weekend. In the main event, Yadong defeated Cejudo via technical decision. It came after Henry was ruled unable to continue as a result of a nasty eye poke, which eventually led to the officials stepping in and putting a stop to the proceedings. Ever since then, many have been calling for the two to run it back in a high-stakes rematch. Of course, UFC President Dana White doesn't seem particularly convinced by the idea right now, but there's always a chance he'll change his mind. On the following exchange on social media, both men reiterated their desire to get back in there and settle the score. Cejudo tweeted, "You told me you wanted a rematch. Your face at the end says it all. You know you didn't defeat me. Learn how to close your fists and sign the damn contract." Yadong replied, "Of course, I'm more than happy to have a rematch with you. The first 3 rounds were just my warm-up. My plan was to turn it up in the 4th round and KO you. You know that. Tell the UFC to set it up. I'm ready to sign the contract anytime." UFC veteran Jim Miller is calling for immediate penalties for eye pokes. In a video shared on his Instagram stories, Miller explained why eye pokes should be penalized right away and proposed that fighters who commit such fouls should have a portion of their fight purse deducted as punishment.
You want to know a secret? I've got hours inside the octagon wearing these gloves. It's not the gloves. Look, I can close my fist. I can bend the ends of my fingers without the glove even moving. So if it was the glove that held my hand open, I could still go like that. But like most of these eye pokes, it's like that. My hand's not getting held open like that. Are you fucking kidding me? What causes the eye pokes is that little side that's like being passive and avoiding the fight and not being aggressive. And that little voice needs to get punished by an immediate point being taken away, and in my opinion, a portion of the purse. And then I think you would see him stop real quick, because it's not the gloves.
Demetrious Johnson believes Henry Cejudo should retire after UFC Seattle loss. Johnson, a 2-time opponent and now friend of Cejudo, reacted to the main event of this past Saturday's Fight Night card where Cejudo lost a technical decision to Song Yadong after suffering a brutal yet accidental eye poke in the 3rd round. Following the event, Johnson asked him if he feels Cejudo should call it career on his YouTube channel. Here's what he said.
"I don't see it happening. Now, would I like to see Henry Cejudo retire? Yeah, I think so. I mean, he's beaten me, flyweight champion, defending the flyweight belt, bantamweight champion, defending the bantamweight belt. That's more than half the motherfuckers on the roster are ever going to do. And yes, I know it's such good money. It's easy to train 8 weeks and go out there and fight, but man, I almost went blind fight. But I wanted to get on here and give you guys my thoughts and what I like to see from Henry Cejudo next. I like to see him retire. He's got a great podcast with him and Kamaru Usman, pound for pound. He's got 2 beautiful children. He's got a beautiful wife. I mean, he's got businesses. I mean, there's no reason for him to fight and keep risking his health.
Bryce Mitchell is pulled out of his upcoming grappling match with Ilia Topuria that was due to take place this week. The controversial featherweight was set to pile on 34 pounds from his last fight with Kron Gracie at UFC 310 to compete at a 180-pound catchweight. His opponent Barzilai is a career lightweight with an undefeated 6-0 MMA record and is of Israeli descent. In an Instagram video shared this afternoon, Mitchell declared that he won't be competing as planned this weekend against Barzilai due to having a major UFC fight announcement in the future.
I want to let y'all know I'm pulling out of my grappling match on Friday. This is my first time announcing it. Karate Combat don't even know yet. So I'm literally announcing it myself before I tell anybody. I don't want my words to get twisted, and I don't quite trust them with my words. So yeah, I'm pulling out of the match, and reason being is the great news is I've got a big matchup coming up, big fight coming up. I don't know the exact details on the fight, but I'm just telling y'all something's coming up, and please be patient with me, okay? I'm being patient too. I want to fight too, and I can't wait for this next fight, and I'm prioritizing the fight over a grappling match. It's not worth it for me knowing I got a fight coming up now to do a grappling match on Friday. And here's the thing, Karate Combat, I love y'all, but still, y'all did me dirty, okay? You posted that CGI photo of me And you did up my ears and you did up my eyebrows and whatever you did to my face, it don't look like me, okay? I'm just telling you, you took a photo of me and then you modified it and then you posted it on the roster, okay? And the photo looks feminine, okay? I'm not gay and y'all don't need to be queering me out, okay? Because I don't like that shit. So since y'all tried to queer me out, now I'm calling you out on it. And you need to be respectful to your fighters and post real photos of them on the roster. Don't be CGIing us and making us look feminine. Nobody's going to like that. And I think somebody did that with bad intentions. I'm not stupid. Or I'm not as stupid as y'all think, at least. But I forgive you. All you got to do is apologize now. You know, do the right thing, Karate Combat. Say you're sorry. Take the photo of me down. And we move on, you know. But you do owe me an apology on that one. And that's why I'm coming straight out and announcing I'm out of the match. Because I don't even trust them to relay this message. I wanted to tell y'all the message. And the more important thing is that a good fight's coming through for y'all. So I know y'all are going to be excited about that.
Former featherweight champion Ilia Topuria will not be facing Arman Tsarukyan, as confirmed by the athlete's team to Russian media agency TASS. Previously, Topuria relinquished his featherweight title to move up to lightweight, where he plans to compete against the reigning champion, Islam Makhachev. However, Islam and his team said repeatedly that Topuria doesn't deserve a title shot right away and needs to prove himself against another top-ranked guy first. However, it seems El Matador is in no mood to do that, and wants to fight for the 155-pound crown straight away. A source close to Topuria said, Ilia wants a championship fight. He will not fight for the status of a contender with Tsarukyan or anyone else. What do you guys think of Topuria refusing to fight Arman? Do you think he should get an immediate title shot against Islam? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Dustin Poirier feels Ilia Topuria has done enough to get the title fight against Islam Makhachev. Speaking to MMA Fighting, he reacted to Topuria giving up the 145-pound title and stated that knockout victories over Max Holloway and Alexander Volkanovski should earn Ilia a title shot at 155.
One is that Ilia Topuria is vacating the featherweight title to move up to lightweight. I know you're on this Legends Only tour right now, but a lot of people seem to want to see that fight. I'm not asking if you would take that fight, but just what do you make of Ilia just vacating the belt and now moving to your division?
I mean, it's respectful. It's honorable to vacate the belt, to not hold up the division where guys been working so hard to get their shot at the title. He's doing it the right way, you know. And I've never seen him in person, but if he can make one, you know, everybody says he's heavy, he walks around heavy, but if he can make 145, I don't know how big he is, because some of these lightweights are huge.
But do you think Ilia deserves the first shot at the title, or should he have to go through someone like an Arman or a Charles, or someone like you or Gaethje or someone like that?
That's tough to say, especially like with all the contenders, how the lightweight division's been over the last few years. But with a guy like him, vacating the belt and moving up, finishing Max Holloway the way he did, like I would give him a crack at the lightweight title right off the bat.